Indeed. It still vexes me to have fallen foul of Atuma's trap. I shall not be fooled so easily again.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away?
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
This isn't the kind of thing I normally deal with. Anyone else want to try? Hello?
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right?
Why is this?
Why do bad guys never seem to understand the concept of personal space?
Watch it must watch over me.
That'll teach him to mess with us.
Greetings, travelers. You carry yourselves with great purpose. Tell me, what brings you to these lands?
We're looking for a very important crystal-type object and believe it could be here. Have you come across anything like that?
I believe you are referring to the Nexus fragment. However, if tales of its power are to be believed, I can only entrust it to those who prove themselves worthy.
I see. And how do we go about doing that?
By completing 2, no, let's say 3 trials. If you can meet the challenge of each trial, I shall grant you the Nexus fragment.
All right, if that's the only way.
Wonderful! Let me know when you are ready to begin. Are you ready for your first trial? The first trial will be a test of speed. To complete this trial, you must pass through all the gates quick enough to earn a gold medal. However, you may only use a particular type of vessel to complete this trial. No flying allowed. Are you up to the task? Excellent! You'll find a starting gate over there. Remember, only a gold standard performance will be sufficient to clear this trial. How do you like my choice of steed? If you can master controlling that, you'll be well on your way to clearing the trials.
Do we really have time for this?
Come on, it might be fun. Sure, it's not ideal, but if it...
Oh, what have I got myself into?
A tremendous display of speed. Well done. That concludes the first trial. I shall let you catch your breath before commencing with the second. In the meantime, please take this as a reward for your achievement thus far.
Unless someone objects in the next few seconds, I'm keeping this. Anyone? Nice.
So, are you ready for the second trial? Your second trial will be a test of strength. The Nexus fragment is a source of great power. Only those with the might to control it may be trusted with it. Also, I really do love a good bit of gladiatorial battling. Test your mettle against the foes I summon forth and prove your worth. Then let the battle begin. Just remember, the great nation of ancient Egypt accepts no responsibility for any injuries sustained during the trial.
Now this is the sort of trial I can get on board with.
If our might is in question, I would gladly demonstrate it.
I like your gusto.
Well, I'm glad he's enjoying himself.
If the final trial is this simple, the Nexus fragment shall be ours before you can say, I liked you better with long hair.
Excellent. An admirable display of strength. You have cleared the second of my trials. Though do not rest on your laurels, for the third and final trial still remains. The final trial awaits you inside the tomb. When you have bolstered yourself, enter and prove yourself worthy of the Nexus fragment.
Nearly there. Just one more trial and that Nexus fragment is in the bag.
Ha! Perhaps this final trial will pose more of a challenge.
This is the only news that matters, as it may be the only news left in Manhattan. Kang! I have it on good authority that Thor has taken the hunt for Nexus fragments to the ancient Egyptian area of Chronopolis. The pharaoh there has no love for Kang, it seems, and is allowing our heroes access to the tomb and the fragment inside. For those of you who have been living under a rock in the Old West, these fragments of the Nexus, when combined, will be able to help in the battle against Kang. This pharaoh fella seems like a stand-up guy. I'm a very good judge of character, and I think the heroes will have no trouble completing their mission.
You guys too?
What?
I'm afraid you have wandered into the same trap as us.
I, Horus, entered the pyramid to investigate a violation of its tomb. But I can get no further.
Nice hat.
There's no way down to the lower levels.
Hulk not get up. Hulk get us lower levels.
Everyone okay? In here, Captain!
I live.
Roger that.
We'll have to find our ways separately. Let's find that shard.
Thank you for your assistance, Avengers. Perhaps with your help, it might be possible to escape from this cursed tomb.
Hey, don't worry about it. Do we know each other?
This is Horus. He's kind of a big deal in the reality he's from.
The doctor told me of your fight against Kang. I am more than willing to help.
Glad to have you on the team, Horace. No problem. Leave this to me.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
This unusual object baffles me.
I could do this all day.
Those symbols on the wall. Think they could be our way out of here?
Yes, I believe so.
My magic is limited in this place, but I believe I may be able to assist.
Another wall? We're still trapped?
Perhaps not. This wall is different. I believe my magic will work here.
Nice going, Doc. Let's move. Now where do we go?
Carol? Is that you?
Steve! We can't go any further! You guys see a switch or something on your side?
Maybe. Hold on a second. Seems someone's been here before. And wanted to leave in a hurry.
Hulk not like this place.
I'm with you, big guy. Let's look around. Huh. This should help us dig up some clues. Whoa! That was a little louder than I was expecting. Must be the echo in here. Every setback is a chance to learn. Careful! Watch your step. Looks like we got company, Hulk. that do anything?
Yeah, it did, thanks.
That did it. Looks like the things you guys do on your side affects us.
I believe you are correct, but be careful. There are traps everywhere.
You don't say.
The master of the mystic arts.
Look out for that quicksand, Dr. Banner.
Doctor?
Oh, Hulk. I meant Hulk.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Hulk-like shiny thing.
It's gonna take more than that to keep me down. Thanks for the help, guys.
Do not mention it.
A superhero right now. Get me out of here. Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Hulk is the strongest one there is.
Hey, good to see you guys again.
You too. Now let's get out of here.
Indeed. Now, for the final test.
Final? But
When this shard is removed, the change in energy will awaken its cadaverous occupant, who after eons of captivity will exact vengeance on the first poor soul he sees. And my dear companions, I have no intention of it being me.
Loki, thou shalt pay for this.
On the contrary, dear brother, it is you who will pay for me.
Hulk stuck!
struggle, that's quicksand.
I've got this! You guys deal with that!
The living mummy rises.
Well, someone's cranky.
After sleeping for so long, I would have thought he'd be well rested. Trust me, it's not as much fun as it sounds.
Now, you will taste my power. Sing. Sing.
What is he doing with that orb?
It's protecting him. We won't be able to attack while it's charged. Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
Time for a taste of your own medicine.
Medicine? This fellow is of ill health? That would explain the bandages.
This might be our chance. Get ready.
No! No! You are not welcome here!
You'd hope the first words he'd utter would be more pleasant.
Look out, my friends!
It seems I have made a fresh discovery here.
Awoken, and this is how you treat me?
He's starting to return to his former self.
Then we may be able to reason with him?
I don't think so, especially if he destroys us first.
Now, deceiver, you will put right all that you have defiled.
You insolent fools! This is not the last you've seen of Loki. I'm moving! I'm moving! Ow! Stop hitting me! Ugh.
Finally, I have found opponents worthy of Kang, my retaliatory strike.
Oh, Kang, Kangest of Kangs. May a negotiated, peaceful settlement still be possible?
I am Kang the Conqueror! Conquering is what I do, and I intend to do it!
Cosmo has assembled manifest for avenging God.
Sorry, Cosmo. You're breaking up. That's odd.
Interesting reading. It looks like there's huge EMP potential on board.
EMP? Electromagnetic pulse. Set that baby off, we bring down the Citadel shields.
And Cosmo finally get to meet the pretty lady.
We've conducted analysis on the Nexus shards.
We can amalgamate the fragments, but nowhere we'll end up creating a massive energy footprint and wipe out the mansion.
The answer's simple. We create a channeling device to raise the footprint high above the mansion.
And we'll need Strange's help to create the portal to allow Nowhere through.
Sounds like we need to prep up.
What could possibly go wrong?
So, Hank, we all good to go for our new science project?
Yep, I've taken everything up to the roof. Well, with a little help from the Hulk. Now, we just need to put it all together.
Be careful up there, you two. The last thing we need is someone falling off the roof and ending up in a cast again.
Bet you're glad to be back in action, huh, Tony?
Yeah, there's only so many Sudoku puzzles a guy can do before he goes crazy. Now, let's build some stuff.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy. Don't suppose you remember which crates have the pieces we actually need? We kind of just brought everything.
No idea. Just smash them all. I'm sure the janitor will sweep up what we don't use. Put this thing together an hour ago. How did it break already?
Oh yeah. You know when I said I got Hulk to help me carry the stuff up here?
Ugh, say no more. All right, now for the rest of it.
citizens will be pleased to know that my incredible Kang-O-Rail service is now free to all. Sure, it's not that convenient when there are cars everywhere.
There! Perfect condition. Rats.
Hope you remember how to put that thing together.
Wait, that's not right. There's a piece missing.
Well, it can't have gone far. And that gives us something to punch our numbers into.
It's okay. I found the missing piece.
Whew. How embarrassing would it have been if Kang wiped us all?
Energy regulator, reassemble.
And voila. Not too shabby if I do say so myself.
Yep. This should do the job nicely.
Everything up and running? Then I'm ready to begin whenever you are. Just say the word.
Strap yourselves in for a news update so big, so enormous, the only word to describe it is planet-sized. Okay, so that's 2 words, so sue me. Finally, the heroes have done something right for once and have reassembled the shattered fragments of the Nexus to open a portal in time and space. Why? Why, you ask? Well, where have you been? Living in Lemuria? The Avengers and co. are bringing the moon-sized nowhere here. That's why. They'd have done it all a lot sooner if they'd benched Spider-Man at his grandstanding. Hank Pym, with his supersized brain, thinks there's got to be assets on board capable of bringing down the shield protecting Kang's Citadel. Just drop the thing on it, I say. Wait, but if they mess this up, that giant space skull thing could flatten half this city!
So, we gonna push the switch or what?
There's a lot of interference.
Hey, Rocket. You remember Nowhere having a mustache?
Not to the best of my knowledge, no.
Ego? The living planet?
Who summons me through time and space, across the galaxies?
Not guilty, Mac.
Yes, it was. You flipped the switch.
I'm guessing we should have checked the calculations?
The calculations were perfect.
I've just received a message. We shouldn't activate the device. Kang knows what we're planning.
What's the source?
I have no idea. It was a woman's voice.
Yeah, you want to ask whoever she is what we should do if we have activated it?
Kang, he shall pay for his insolence once you have paid for your incompetence.
Slight adjustments needed.
Wasp, we're gonna need some help with this.
Okay, Tony. What do you need us to do?
First, you need to activate and establish a satellite link. The dish is all set up, you just need to point it in the right direction.
Easier said than done with Kang throwing everything he's got at us.
Well, get your big boy pants on and get to it.
to make use of this. That's it! The link's established. Now what?
Okay, now you just need to align the satellite network to each other so it creates a resonance feedback wave at the right frequency for us to focus into.
So, point them at each other?
Well, yeah, but you don't have to oversimplify it. I mean, no one likes a smarty pants show-off.
These guys don't stay down without a fight, do they?
Wouldn't be as much fun if they did. More bad guys? Ugh, they're really starting to bug me.
Weird, I didn't see that coming.
Okay, Tony, they're linked. You should be good to go.
Great. Now we just need to... Wait, what? Where did the power go? We've lost power, Team 2. We'll need you to get it back up again.
Of course. However, the scoundrels have destroyed most of the equipment.
Oh, how very bad guy of them. Listen, all we need is to feed energy into the converter. There's gotta be a way.
Okay, team. Look around for a way to restore the power.
Sure thing, Cap. Let's do this.